My name is Derek Holt. I'm an English teacher for the ESL students at Fern Creek High School. This is actually my first year teaching at Fern Creek High School. I live just down the road, but it's cool to be close to home teaching here. But it's my first year back teaching high school. Actually, for the last 3 years I've been teaching elementary school at ESL. ESL means English as a second language. So any student who speaks a different language than English at home with his or her parents is eligible for ESL services. It means that we help them learn the English language as well as the content of regular classes at a different pace in order to accommodate for their weakness in the English language. And my band is Foxhole. Been around for about 20 years. We started in Bowling Green, Kentucky at Western Kentucky University. I play the bass guitar, and I've been playing it since probably about 8th grade. It was never really an object for us to become Grammy nominated or anything like that. We just, like I said, we've been in this band since early 2000s. We put out a few records. We went a little dormant there for about 8 years, actually, but we had already recorded a following album, a next album that just never was put out. And so for the last 8 years, we've been trying to figure out how are we going to do it, and finally got our act together a couple years ago and put all the necessary pieces in order, and then ultimately once it was put out, it got a lot of good reviews and praise and such, and ultimately the nomination for the best packaging from the Grammys as well. So our album was nominated, the album that we put out this past year was nominated for Best Packaging Design, which ultimately means it wasn't the music that was nominated. The music could not be nominated, actually, because it was all recorded before 2018, and that kind of disqualified it from even the possibility of receiving a nomination for like Best Song or Best Album.